Hello guys, now in this project we are going to make use of useEffect concept and we are going to make this project. We have already seen this example, but this is the project you have to understand and we are going to learn this concept again. Here you can see I am having this click me button, and whenever I click on this button, inside this tab you can see I am having this you have 0 messages. Now when I click on this button, let me just delete. Now when I click on this button, it is going to increase. You can see now I will be getting you have 1 message. Again when I click, you have 2 messages, you have 3 messages. Okay, this kind of notifications we get if our WhatsApp is on in our system, then we will get this one, you have 93 messages or you have 10 messages. Okay, like this we are going to make this project using the concept of useEffect. Okay, again when I click on this, you can see I will be getting this you have 12 messages. Okay, now let's get started with this project. Now inside this index.js, I have already rendered this app component, and inside app.js I just have this basic code. Okay, I have just exported this app component and here I have just imported this one. Now we are going to write the code for that and we are going to use the concept of useEffect here. Now inside this, let me just remove this, and here I will be using the syntactic sugar form, and here inside this let me just write one h1, and here I will just write here number of messages. I'll save this, and now here I am having this output number of messages, and here below this I'm just going to create one button, and for this button I'll be giving the class name as btn, and inside this I'll just write here click me. I'll save this. Now here you can see I'm having this button click me. Now for this I'm just going to add some stylings. Here I'm just going to import app.css. Inside this app.css we are just going to do some stylings for the button. I'll just write here btn, and for this I'm just going to give some margin of 10 pixel. I'll save this, and now here you can see I'm having this margin for the button, and below this I'm just going to give one background color. Background color I'll just give here light green, and below this and also I'm just going to give one border 1 pixel solid. I'll just give here black color. I just want 1 pixel border. I'll give outline to be none. I'll save this, and now here I'm having this button border is 1 pixel and outline is none, and also I just want to increase the button width. I'll just give here 10%, and also padding 0.3 m. I'll save this, and now here I am having this button padding I got 0.3 m on all the 4 sides, and also the width has been increased. Now here inside this, okay, instead of this React tab I just want to change that one. Whenever I click on the button, I want the number should be increased, and we are going to achieve that using useEffect hook. We have already learned about useEffect hook, and here I am just going to import that one. I'll just write here useEffect. Before that I'm just going to create state. I'll just write here const, and inside this let me just write here number, and also I'll just write here set number function. Here I'm just going to write this use state, and here initial value I am passing it as 0. This initial value will become the initial value for this one, and whatever updation I do, that updation I'll do using this function, and that updated data will become the initial data for this one. Now here I'm just going to print number. I'll save this. Now here you can see, okay, I'm getting this use state is not defined. I just have to import that one here. I'll just write here use state. I'll save this. Now here you can see I'm having this number of messages 0, because here I have passed 0. If I would have passed here 100, I'll just write here 1000. I'll save this, and now here you can see I'll be getting this 1000, because whatever value I pass here, that will be the initial data for this, and that will be printed here. I'm just going to give here 0. Now whenever I click on this, I want that title should be changed. The count of messages should be displayed. So for that we are just going to use here useEffect, and inside this I'm just going to write this document. I want to change the title, so I'm just going to write this document.title. I just want to change the title, and inside this I'm just going to write using this backtick. I'll just write here you have, just using a template literals, I'm just going to write here number. You have so many number of messages. I'll save this, and now here you can see I am having this, you have 0 messages. Now whenever I click on this button, I want this should be changed. So for that, inside this button I am just going to add this on click event, and here I am just going to write that one. Whenever I click on this button, I want this set number should be updated. I'll just paste that one here, and here inside this I'm just going to pass this number plus 1. I want to increase by 1. I'll come here, I'll refresh this one. Now once I refresh, I'm having this, you have 0 messages. When I click on this button, you can see the number is been increased here, and also you have 1 message here. Okay, again if I increase, you have 2 messages, 3 messages, 4 messages. It keeps on increasing whenever I click on the button. You can see here, whenever my page is refreshed, I am having this one, because whatever code we write inside this use effect, that is going to run when our website gets loaded. Okay, this is how we are going to make this simple project. Now next we are going to make more projects and we will understand this concept. That's all for today's tutorial. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.